Hey there, welcome back to Wormwatts, where we harness the God-given power of compost worms to transform organic waste into amazing living fertilizer. We are back in the bucket that we explored yesterday, which is known as the E-bin. Hasn't been given a better name yet. And we're in here because, wow, look at that. It's neat to see the worms already active. They're already up on the surface, which is neat to see. But we are back in this bin because today, a personal project means that I'm going to be planting some tree saplings, some dogwoods, and I wanted to get in here and try to get some of these castings to put with that. Now, the tough part of that is going to be trying to make sure that I don't take too many worms with me. Ideally, when you're harvesting, you want a little bit of time so that you can try to pull the worms out of separate the worms from the castings. But today we'll see if I really get a chance to do that. Alrighty, so yeah, let's, as you can see, I don't have to dig very far to run into worms. And I don't want to be taking a whole bunch of worms with me. Oh, look, even on this piece right here, which I thought was pretty harmless, you can see right on the edge there, there's a worm. So hopefully I just knocked that guy back in. Just want to take some castings. And oh, got another worm there, right on the top. Try to knock that guy back in. Goodness, this thing is bustling with worms everywhere. Even there you can see a worm. So it's not gonna be very likely that I'm going to find large amounts of castings without worms in them. This bin is nice and wet, which means that it's ideal for vermiculture, which is basically the reproduction of the worms, the breeding of the worms. The main output that you're looking for in vermiculture is more worms, as opposed to vermicompost, where you're really looking to break down the organic materials. So goodness, look at that one. Sorry, trying to get the zoom just right. Look at that. Look at that worm digging into those castings. So yeah, it's not very easy to pull out just castings, because this is somebody's home. It's home to many worms. So we're doing our best. I'm just trying to pull out as many of the castings as we can with as few worms as possible. But they are literally everywhere. And it's neat to see how I don't know how many worms I've got in here, but it's definitely several thousand. So every piece that I grab, I'm getting worms. So it's really incredible. And hopefully that means that there's quite a bit of good microbial activity. Worms actually seem to be kind of toward the top of the food chain in the bin ecosystem. Got another worm there. It's kind of crazy to think about, but yeah, this is an ecosystem where worms are at the top of the food chain. So yeah. All right, as you can tell, my yield is maybe about a cup. And in that cup, I'm pretty sure I've got worms in there. Actually, there's one right there. You can see it right near the edge of the cup. I'm trying to center center on it. Yeah, you can see a worm pulling out, like peeking its head out there. So trying to be mindful of that. Let me see if I can pull that worm out. Okay, and it looks like I got it. That's our worm. It's neat to see all the little worms in here. But anyway, for the project that I'm working on, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to take it as is. And I may have some kiddos work on trying to extricate the rest of the worms, but yeah, this needs a little bit more time. And I'm just trying to come in here and just do a little cursory harvest to help with getting these saplings off to a good start. So that's it for today. It's not a super long video, but I just wanted you to be involved in getting to see the ins and outs of what we do with the bin. And so today, doing our mini harvest, and gonna be using them hopefully in a few minutes. So thanks for watching, and I'll try to keep you updated. Catch you in the next one. Bye.